Pyro! All right. Hello.
Yeah. There we go. It will have to do. All right. 7:32. So I changed the loading page a bit. Just trying to make it clearer for me. I will put you to the world map because I've added stuff. So slowly but surely I'm putting point of interest and stuff on the map. Is that not what I...
Nice.
Whatever.
Good airplane. Good airplane reference.
The whiskey is just starting to talk, I guess.
Ooh. We're gonna get weird tonight.
Oh yes, if I take off my shirt and start rubbing the phone on my chest, you know why.
Hey, we already know you like to strip, bro. You told us the stories.
Yeah, I know. What can I say? I'm wild that way.
Hey.
We we keep apologizing to strippers each time they take a piece out. Sorry, I know we're not supposed to look, but we're sorry. All right, so that's the map, and I'll leave it there for a reason. After you got the papers, for those who went to journal, you read the papers and you know what they're about. Um, Obviously, you come back to the castle and they're immediately given to Xander Tyrone, and they look at the papers, and that's pretty much where we're gonna start the game. It's been a few days. People are starting to get settled in the city. You've had some downtime, so you're full health. You have your spells, and then
Oh, it's never a good sign when the DM says, "Okay, everybody starts at full health."
Did we burn the bodies on the way out?
Yes, we did. Of course we did.
If we didn't, we're going back.
So Danielle's going back, taking the burned bodies, and what are you doing with them, Danielle?
No, did we burn them? I mean, did we actually burn them? Yeah.
I don't know. Did you?
Yes, we did.
Yes, we were supposed to, so we did.
Okay. So that's been done. So yes, so you're summoned in the morning. Each of you having your own room because you're kind of royalty almost. Young squires knocks on the door. They're not very old, 12, 13-year-old boys and girls. Just happy to knock on your door and say that you're wanted or summoned into the throne room to begin some information. And it's up to you from there, people.
Sorry, I'm just reading the Brennan papers real quick.
Who summoned us?
I would take that the squire didn't say it, so they only said that you were summoned in the throne room.
I guess we make our way there.
Good morning.
Good morning.
I can't believe we made it out of there. And no scratches.
Kicked our ass.
All right, let's go to the throne room. See what they're gonna give us for being awesome.
As you're walking down, you can hear whisper of a rumor that somebody during an attack kind of tried to get into a vent and fail miserably and fell down to the ground. They can't say who it is, but rumors are that it's a huge warrior with a huge armor that tried to fit like an appling into a duck. So as you keep moving forward, you get to the throne room. The doors are open,
Laugh, you're famous.
and there's the king sitting on the throne, and there's Tyrone and Xander on each side. Xander with too many papers in his hand, trying to look at one and putting it aside and putting it on the ground and trying to take another paper and stuff like that. Tyrone, hand on his hilt, very calm, straight posture, and then the king seems somewhere else and seems very like a daydream type. So they open the door, you walk in. Tyrone looks at you with a small little smirk, like he does. Xander's too busy with his paper, and the king obviously daydreaming, not noticing you are there.
Bebop looks around for some ale to get this morning started.
Roll a percentage, so I die 100. So out of the blue, Bebop has now a pint of ale in his hand, which came from God knows where, as he's moving towards the throne room. The throne, that is.
Hair of the dog.
So, Tyrone's smirk is a bit larger, and Xander kind of noticed you coming and tried to put a smile on, but too busy trying to put his papers in order.
I put my glass up like, good morning, fellas.
So you say that?
Yep.
The king's jump, and try to straighten himself, put the crown back right, as Xander doesn't even answer, too busy with his paper. Tyrone just nods back. So, I did not, and then Xander, quickly takes saying and say, no, I did. And he says, I've analyzed the paper you provided me, and I wanted to discuss with you what they meant for us right now. So, of what we can learn, the Brandons are supporting the Redwall steward, and by doing so, hired the Shadow Alliance to kind of try to get rid of people that could be of a problem for that to happen. Um, we did notice a few things. The money owed, most people are coming from Ravenholm, which is a village to the north, and it's on the map. Another paper referred to the Red Tower. That tower has not been lit for like hundreds of years. So you could also investigate what's going on with the Red Tower. And some papers are strangely linked to some merchants and stuff. And after digging, we found a little port called Jahaka that used to be a mine that brought iron to the Redwater Castle. We don't know what they could be involved in. Mainly now it's a small little pub, small little huts and fishermen mostly, thinking they could find remaining gold in the mines and stuff like that. So those are 3 points that I think could lead us to know what the Brandons are really planning. Is the steward really planning on conquering the region? And what's behind? Where is the money coming from? Where is the resources coming from? We're a bit set back by it. Another things that happened last night is 2 clerics of heaven got murdered in the church. We have little information of who could have done that. Nobody saw them. But 2 priests in the only temple of the only city left that is not somewhat controlled by Redwall. It's kind of weird. Redmark, I mean, we didn't hear from that city for a long time, so we don't know what's happening in that city either. I wouldn't venture there yet, as we don't know who's our allies or foes. But eventually, once we figure that out, we may send you, since Bebop might have contact, since his family was the main merchant in that city. Any questions?
Do you have any idea why House of Bortha, Tyrone, Xander, King Redwater, Ponzo, and my family, what we all have to do with each other? Seems like a random list.
Roll a die 20 for me, please. Oh, wow.
Why couldn't you do that during combat?
Don't know. Don't know.
So the king says this. Me and Ponzo, a long time ago, were in a group, a defined group that changed how we see the mainland today. As for Tyrone and Xander, the link of those two with us two is hard to tell at this point. I think we just share maybe common enemies, and that brings us closer. But again, we're doing research because Tyrone had the fortunate encounter of knowing Malak. which I knew very well. So that might be linked to Malak, and we're trying to see where the connection with him is exactly.
But until we know what that connection is, we can't really take any action in that area.
Correct. Wait. Sorry, no, I just, my wife just showed me our football game just got canceled because of COVID. Sorry. The connection between Malak and, sorry,
The Brendans.
the who?
Brandon's.
The, in first, look, there's no connections. But again, it might be connecting to them through a third party, and that's what we're trying to figure out, is who's connected to what and why. It's not an easy puzzle. That paperwork was given to Xander. That's why he's giving you the information. That's why he got the information for you.
Guys, personally, I think the 2 clerics murdered in town in the temple should be our priority.
I mean, I'll follow you guys.
Okay. So you're going to Temple Square. Let me see if I can't find a picture of that church. What is that? Nice. Okay, I think I
Daniel's
have
stealing
one.
your job. He's making all the sound effects.
Yeah, exactly. This upload. Okay, I'll put it here. No, I won't. Okay, let me see. How am I going to do this? I'm gonna take a brand new page and put it right on it. So you get there, and obviously the clerics did not close the temple, but for the first time you can see clerics wearing weaponry, and some of them are wearing armor, which is kind of weird because
they're in the middle of the city.
yeah, and usually they're not the type of priesthood that would wear that type of Who's building something right now?
Not here.
So loud.
Yeah. All right.
My little ears can't handle it.
So that's the, I think you can see the church now.
Yes.
Oh wow.
So,
Zoom out.
so that's the type of church you're looking at. Um, and a lot of people whispering and trying to find out where the body was and who killed him. The clerics are doing the best as possible to keep business as usual and curing people and providing food and providing clothing and for especially the new arrivals, right? So they're trying to provide some type of support, but you can see that they're on edge. Somebody dropped a cup, and two clerics, their swords were out and looking in their back, and and then they put it quickly back into their hilt, I guess it's called, and sheath, and then proceed on going back to their business.
Well, Grok, as a paladin, you probably have the closest relationship with the cleric groups in general. You'll probably be able to get more out of them than we will.
Roll a die 100, and I'll give you a 50-50 chance. 50 down, so 49 down. 23, so she is. Okay. You approach her, and she smiles and seems to recognize who you are, and kind of says hello. She looks at you, perturbed by the question. How would you think we would be if two of your friends got murdered?
Not very well.
The best we can. It's been years since we saw blood in the church, so we, I guess, have grown accustomed to some security, fake security. Now that this happened, it just reminds us that we're very vulnerable, worshiping a God that is not well perceived outside of these walls. I think our church, with the troubled times ahead, is a direct threat to what is, or what could be, the future outcome of our lands. You do understand why the old gods were chased, right? And what's your side? Yes, the famous story of revenge and passion and making good. Actually, in a time not so far ago, when the emperor decided to conquer the mainland and to battle the 25 years Norton War, he was not doing very well. And they needed an scapegoat. So they've decided to create a new series of God that would help them win the battles. And the champions of the emperor kind of introduced them. So people lost faith in old gods and started worshiping the new ones. And suddenly, you're winning wars and you're conquering things and you're killing bad guys. And we're putting that on the blessing of the new gods. And some people say they saw the new gods, and some of them were really powerful and helped in those battles and helped the champions. And at that point, that they were merciful, they were nice and honest, and we should forget. So we've decided to destroy all the old temples and build the new temples for the new gods. And that's how the old gods got forgotten. The only reason this temple was kept is because the king himself worshipped heaven. And he was part of one of the champions, so nobody tried to persuade him to put it down, in fear that he would struck them and kill them where they stood. So you see, we are very much a threat to the society itself that believes in those new gods. If another war should erupt and plagues and the lack of food come to our land, would they still say it's the God fault and pursue the new gods and replace them with newer gods? So I think that's where the threat is, the fear that the old gods will come back, because people will see that the new ones may have been just a story to lead the ignorant during a time of need.
Can I ask a question?
Yes, you may.
The two clerics, were they significant in this church? I mean, I'm sure you all are significant, but were
Yes.
they special or significant? Were they preaching more about the new gods? Were they starting anything? Do you know any background on them?
So our church is divided in two. We have those who follow heaven, the light master, the healer. So we don't wear weapons like I do right now. I have no weapons armor. I provide care and support and health and love and talk about truth and speak about forgiveness. We have the other side, like the gentlemen you saw with the swords, which are Templar or Paladins of heaven. They are more of our the embodiment of heaven of justice, heaven, the shield, the protector. So the two that were killed were from heaven, the light section. So they had no armor, no weaponry. They would have probably let anyone approach them thinking they were there in need and tried to help them, which if you're an assassin or any person that can fight would probably, be a matter of seconds and they would be dead.
So they were clearly not a physical threat.
No, and they were older too. So
It's
And she says this and look you straight in the eyes. You will help us for the wrong reason, but the right purpose.
Mm. Mm.
There are two dead people.
Can I do a check to see if anybody's watching us have this conversation?
Yeah, you can roll a check, spot check. And she answers, I stand by my comment. Now, if you don't have any more questions, I would like to be excused and go tend to the weak and sick.
Is there anyone else that we can talk to?
You spoke at the same time. I didn't hear neither of you. So, Jason?
Is there anyone else that we can talk to get maybe some more information about them?
I would talk to the two paladins at the end of the temple. They might have a different perspective on the issue. Diego? Me and 3 other priests. Knives. The wounds were done by knives or sword. I'm not an expert. It was something that slashed or pierced. And Brian, you don't notice anyone looking around.
I figured. I'm too short. When she walks away, is she gone?
Nobody excused her yet, so she's not moving.
Oh.
1, 2. Maybe. You're getting old.
That happens to people in the South.
Wait a minute.
Yes.
That's what I should roll.
You can make it public.
Yeah, I assume you're going to share that information with us anyway.
So, she seemed very genuine in what she's saying. Thank you. And she leaves.
Before we go talk to the paladins, doesn't it seem weird that, I mean, these 2 people died? It seems like an insignificant killing. It seems like a distraction, right? And that doesn't seem like...
It seems interesting that it caught the attention of the higher-ups if they don't think there's something going on now.
Right. Like, they were hiding something from us. Like, when she said wrong reason, right purpose, like, it seems like an insignificant killing, but I don't know, maybe is the king trying to make us do something against the church, or I don't know. This feels fishy. It just doesn't seem
Well, it wasn't really the king that sent us, though.
but he's in on it, right?
With Xander and Tyrone.
Right. She did mention his, like, old god love and how they need. I don't know. It just seems.
I think
It
it's
seems-
possible that they don't want to tell us what to do. They want us to figure out what to do.
Mm. And the fact that the church wasn't destroyed because of his old god. Like they're scared of him, even if he doesn't believe. Yeah, it seems kind of. We can. I think you should go talk to the. We'll go all together, but you should talk to your fellow paladins.
I mean, the paladins are scrolling with their eyes who's there to try to see if there's potential threat. Um, Obviously, if 5 adventure walked into the temple, the kids, the weak will tend to look at you because well, you had a big shiny armor. Now you don't. But I mean, you're still a
I'm still a
half
big
orc,
guy.
half orc with a sword and walking in with Bebop and a wolf and a wood elf and what seems to be a sorcerer. So are you drawing attention naturally? Yes, you are. But it's not more than usual.
Does it seem like the church is more guarded now than before than we would normally see?
Yes.
Or yeah, okay.
Yes. And you have city guards too outside the church that are just patrolling or standing station at the door and stuff like that.
I think these two priests may have more on them than people are giving us.
Well, hopefully the paladins will be able to shed some more light.
Okay.
Paladins see you coming. They're very welcoming, big high,
Hello.
and they bend, they bow to a certain degree to show you respect. They're very well mannered people.
Oh, very nice.
And he said, "Thank you. We appreciate it." And we appreciate that. We just don't know what happened at this point. We have limited facts or limited details, so it's hard for us. Right now, we just want to keep our brothers and sisters that have not been trained in defense alive or out of harm's way. Well, it's priest, Arkling, and priest Fadar. They were Fadar. No, yes. They were kind of the ones managing at a higher level the church. But again, they were from the light side and not from the shield side of our church.
When you say managing the church, do you mean like managing administratively?
Yes, exactly. The paperwork, the stuff that we on the shield side don't deal with. Alongside who? I'm sorry? Adrid being the king? The Lightbringer. Fuck, you'll have to refresh my memory. I don't. As a DM, I don't remember who the fuck that is. Oh, yes. I have the character here. I do apologize. They work right below her, yes. So she is the head of the church. She is actually from the shield side of our church. But she has been voted as the leader of her church. The two other priests were mainly keeping the books tidy for her to be able to do what she does best. Protect the inhabitant of this city, correct?
A meeting.
Parlay?
I know the word you're looking for.
An
Not an
audience?
appointment, an audience. There you go. With Idrid? Idrid. Yes. I don't know how busy she is. We're from the shield part. We don't do administration. Yes. No clue. No. Bebop, do a spot.
Thank you.
And I'll let Danielle roll a spot too.
Wrong
And
button.
Jason.
That was rope. Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Jason? So Alanya and Laugh are seeing commotion on the left side of the church. You can see a lot of priests dressed in full plate armor trying to move from the right part of the church to the left part of the church. And there's like 15 of them.
I'll grab Grak's arm and point in that direction.
Look.
Yeah. You piece of shit.
One of these days, he's going to start naming them Paladin A and Paladin B.
Yeah, no, I'll find it. You want names, I'll give you names. One is AZS. So ESAS. And the other one is Gustav. Like Gustav, that's pretty awesome.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
I don't notice my group leaving me, so I look up at the paladins and I ask them, do the two priests have an office that they worked in?
Yes, on the top level of the church.
Could we have access to that?
No.
Okay. I look around and don't see my friends because
Exactly.
nobody told me they left. So I'm going to wander towards the staircase.
Can I roll a spot to see if I notice that Bebop isn't coming with us?
Yeah, you can. And you fail miserably, so Bebop is right beside you. That's probably a child. All right, so you three are walking towards the group of paladins. Brian, you're near the staircase. Nobody's looking at you because everybody's looking at the 15 paladins trying to move from one side to the other of the church. So, Brian, you going up the stairs?
I'm going to hide.
Roll a hide.
Fuck my cock.
No,
Well,
I
let's-
won't.
At least you didn't try to hide behind a torch this time.
Yeah, so you're going up the stairs thinking you're staying in the shadow. You come face to face with a woman that's about 250 pounds that has a claymore in her hand and a full plate armor of gold. And she asks you why you're going up the stairs.
Oh, isn't this the way to the bathroom?
She politely, but, taking a step forward,
Oh,
asks you to go back to the church area.
oh. Okay. And I walk down the stairs.
All right. So you get near the 15 paladins. I will ask you all to roll a spot.
God damn it. What is happening?
Oh, wow. We are all totally clueless.
It's all those good rolls I had at the beginning.
Yeah. So, Grok, you notice that in the middle of that, there's a one lady with the red fiery hair in the middle. She would look like I did if you could, from the description you have heard, as the paladins are doing kind of a shield around her as she's moving from one side to the church to the other.
Is that Idrit?
That looks like her description, Idrid. Yes. Well, you're taller and bigger. So if you wanted to draw attention that way, you would roll an intimidate. And I guess it.
No.
Could try moving.
Grok, throw me up in the air.
You tell me how you could do that, and I'll tell you if it works. Think. Take your time. All right. So you scream Idrid and wave, and she looks at you and smiles and waves back as the escort keeps going forward. Danielle, you need to read your PM more often.
God damn it.
I didn't hear the beeping.
I look over at Grok and go, what are you doing, bro?
Yeah.
Well, maybe we can make a big noise or something. Or you can throw me up in the air and toss me across the hall or something. Yeah, I tried to go upstairs.
So
And
as you're
this woman
speaking,
stopped me.
Ponzo jumps up, put his paws on one of the paladin that's escorting Idrid, and just roar like you never saw him before, showing his fangs coming out. And the complete escort stops. She turns around and look at your group, like hand on hilt of her sword and ready to jump and attack. And then Ponzo jumps back down, sits down, and just wave his tails.
What's happening? I can't see.
Good boy.
She looks at you now, unsure, and she seems to be looking at you the way Diego looks at certain people or creatures before deciding if he should charge forward or not.
You better not be evil.
And sorry? Yes, it is.
Oh, nice.
Oh, she says, yes, she will gladly see you right now. She does have questions for you. So, as she says that, the paladin split open for you to enter inside the protection area they're creating.
Yep.
Ponzo is all happy, getting in the middle there, just looking at them, showing a bit of fang, you know. You go upstairs, you enter her private chambers, where one is a huge table with millions of books. You see the big windows in the background, red carpet, same style of architecture that you're seeing on the picture. As she enters with you, guards are coming to enter, and she signaled to stay outside.
Damn it. I was gonna try to sneak out.
She moves near a desk, and as she does, she says, would you excuse me if I remove some part of my armor? It's heavy for nothing, and I don't feel very comfortable in them. You recognize probably all the books of the new gods, all the books referring to old gods, book referring to history of the region, but books on the emperor, and I would say there are thousands of books. So there's book probably referencing a lot of things. I would say they're all they all been read thousands and thousands of times, so they're all look like they've been heavily used. No, it's very clean, and it seems like this area is clean like daily, very carefully.
Maybe instead just look around to see if anything appears to be out of place.
I would say the library seems like they're in perfect condition, and all the books are straight as an arrow. Like there would be no indication, only the indication. Yeah, exactly. Just like they were there just to make her look. Yeah, exactly. So, yeah, well, it's pretty straightforward. Yeah.
Well,
So-
it probably means that there was nothing to notice.
Thank you, Jason. So she finished removing at least the top and part of the bottom. You can see she's more relaxed now. She keeps the sword on her hip at all time, though. And she pulls a chair and sits down, but it's more of it's not a well, etiquette sitting down. It's her really dropping her weight on the chair type of thing.
And she's obviously very comfortable with us.
Yes. She asks you to take a seat. She does look at Ponzo every few seconds, I would say. Looking at you and then... N- he is not, but that's okay. Idrid. It's pronounced Idrid. Idrid will suffice. She, so, why pull a circus in my church after 2 of my priests got killed? I'm curious to know. And why you're carrying with you a werewolf that is somewhat of a shady past or evil past. And why the hell you're bringing a medallion of Vargo into my church? Are you the one that killed my priests? So let me get this straight. So people that worship vampires and a werewolf that probably killed more innocents that I can actually sense are attempting to tell me that they're here to help me find out who killed my priest. And you worship vampires. Then that was a mistake. That's funny. I did a lot of mistakes. I got drunk, slept with the wrong people, and shit. I did a lot of mistakes, but worshiping vampire was never one of them. Yes. You know why? That's because you're linked to their past, sir. And that means that in some way or form, you are giving strength to those vampires. Hey, I have 1,000 books here. You have all the time in the world to figure it out, buddy. I'm a bearer of the shield. I don't have time to read stupid books.
Do you have anyone here that is specialized in removing cursed objects?
Yes, he's dead.
No, no, not anymore then.
Was he one of the priests? I asked, was it one of the priests?
Yes, it was.
Huh?
So, as a paladin, you stole a medallion from a dead body and put it on. But you knew the medallion was linked to the dead body. So you do admit taking possession from a dead body, correct? Okay, let me get this straight, Paladin, so we figure this together. There's a dead body in the room. The room had a door, I suppose? Okay, so you entered that door into that room. Was it fair to assume it was his room or the room he was staying in? Okay, so by deduction, we kind of made the deduction that that was his medallion and it was his room, correct? So you see, that's what that that's what I like about the paladins of the new gods.
Mm.
You see, you modify rules as to make it seem like it's okay. And that's where I have an issue with you people. You see, the old gods are strict. If you took the medallion and it was belonging to somebody else, you would have been punished. And your god didn't punish you, did he? He even let you put the medallion on. Did he in any way or shape try to help you remove that medallion? Did you pray to your god? Did he help you in time of need? Interesting. Interesting that you're still stuck with a medallion that's probably empowered by vampires.
Perhaps his god sees this as a test for Grok.
Those famous tests, eh? It's awesome. I do love those tests. You know, something negative happened, we can't blame the god, so we're gonna make it a test out of it, right? It's like, yeah, I get it. Hey, we're tested in all ways and shape, and you're probably right. It's a test from his god.
Can I interrupt for a second?
Yes, you may.
This conversation seems like it's going nowhere.
I agree.
Would you like our help finding out who killed your priests? If we were told about it and we thought that we'd be good Samaritans and help you, and if you don't want our help, then there's no reason to talk bad to the paladin.
Do I
well.
need you to solve this? No. If you want to help, I'll never say no to help. But
So
I don't know you people. All I know is that your friend here has a medallion that he stole from a dead body that represents vampire, and that you have a dog that is able to transform into a human or were that kill a bunch of people.
I'm just not understanding. If you don't like that, why do you want our help?
I never asked for your help.
I know, but why would you accept our help if you don't like who we are or what we are?
Because I'm a follower of heaven, and we believe that everybody has the right to a chance.
Okay, so don't bring up all that stuff. We're just here to help.
I do like the philosophy of the little one. I do like you, little one. I don't like as much the werewolf and the guy with a vampire and the fake gods, but I do like you.
Anyway. I understand. It's a bit off-putting, but once you get to know them, you know that they're amazing people.
Well, I will trust you on that. How about that?
That is amazing. Now, can I ask another question?
Yes, you may.
Could we have access to the office of those two priests?
Yes, you may.
Thank you very much.
In fact, he's not a werewolf anymore.
Shh. Hold on here.
I'm defending him.
That's got a lot out of me.
Is there anything else?
Could you show me where their rooms are? Or their offices?
The paladins will lead you to the room. I have other matters to attend to.
Thank you for your audience.
So?
I'm going to walk out.
All right. Anybody else walking out, or are you staying in the room?
I'll follow Bebop.
All right. Grok.
Hey, big guy, you coming with us?
He's considering how insulted he is.
Yeah, probably. Or he's on mute like the last time and we couldn't hear him. Oh, there you go. It's my pleasure. Not a problem. May heaven be with you. And may your God help you pass through this test. So you step out of the room, and the two paladin brings you to 2 doors down type of thing. You enter, and there's a bunch of scrolls, like the roll scrolls with the big wooden edge, and they're all in sockets, and there's multiple books there.
Can
and
we
things
tell
like
what they were last working on?
the administration, the gold coins, it's mainly economics. The scroll, several scroll you can know it's divine, but unable to read because of
Understood.
your low experience.
Well, I
And I
can't
can't-
define stuff
I can't
anyway.
read it.
No, you can't help with that. You
Can
know
I-
they're divine scrolls, but
And I can't read them.
you know, if you were an 18 level druid, yes, you could. But a fourth
So
level, no.
we'll come back later then.
I'm gonna do.
Yeah, exactly. Let's come back in 2 years.
I do this spot to see if I spot anything unusual.
There's nothing really unusual except the books are mainly administration wise. They are providing a lot of gold to the island of Kuwait. So they were providing a lot of resources to the wear. Just before the Brendans arrived, and then it stopped. No, it's the island's been secluded for about 15 years. The Brendan's been in Redwater for about 2 years. So I would say for 13 years they're in the books, and then it stopped. Yeah, yeah, exactly. It's about in the same time frame. Evan, we say Evan. Yes.
Is there any gold lying around?
Roll a search.
If he finds any, I'm going to stop him from taking it.
Well, roll a search to see if you see Bebop. Not a search, a spot. Sorry. All right. So you do find about 28 gold piece in front of you, Bebop.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
I tried to slide a hand it.
Okay. So roll a slay of hand.
I did.
Oh, okay. Nobody sees me type of thing.
Mm.
So you do that, and Laugh and Grok, you see him taking the gold. Like slowly, his hand is going over the gold, and
Reach out and
slowly.
just kind of grab his hand as he's reaching for it.
Yeah.
I'm looking for marks. Like, I'm looking for symbols. I'm looking for symbols. Something that'll help us. I can totally do that. No
So you
problem.
so you look in the book. There's no name you can recognize. There's a fort called Ivory's Castle. They're sending money towards that. There's most money is going, to be honest with you, to the poor or to families, or some reference to having a bad fishing year and putting the money towards fishermen.
Nothing unusual.
No, donation mainly come from the paladins that are doing adventure outside the city that come back, and it actually, I would say 50 to 75%, no, 50%. There's another
They're
25%.
not taking that gold off bodies, are they?
That's what I was gonna
I
say.
don't know.
How are they getting that gold?
I don't know. You should ask them. 25% of the gold awarded to the church comes from the king himself. And then the other 25% is people making donations and stuff like that.
Mhm.
A lot of donation, that 25% is a lot of donations and wheat and pigs and stuff
Hey.
like that, that they resell or kill and feed people with them and stuff like that.
Hey, Grok, do you ever give this much money as a paladin?
Do you ever have this much money as a paladin?
Yeah.
Roll a spot, Brian.
Well,
Okay.
I wasted all my good rolls at the beginning of this fucking game.
Yep.
I got a
Hey.
beer. I got a beer out of it.
Did you?
You're set then.
Who else looks at the book? Okay, well you roll a spot. Anyone else look at the books?
I'll look at it.
Okay, Jason, you can roll a spot too. All right. It was a joke there, but guess you're passing the joke.
Isn't that a nat one?
Yes, it is. Oh, yeah, looking through the book, he's looking so attentionally, you see the name Grok, 1 gold on one of the lines. As a donation done recently. That's your nat 1. Hey, Grok, above your name, it says donation 1 gold.
Oh, man. Yeah, but didn't you give her more than one? Do you think she pocketed it? Yeah, but you gave more than one, right? I thought you did.
I thought it was 1 gold. Anyway, it's the amount he gave.
Damn it. This
You
shady
took it,
ass church. This shady church.
No. And when you do detect evil, you see that light emerging from the walls, the tables, the scrolls. You've never seen that before. It's almost overpowering. And Ponzo's light evil is popping out like he was a master evil in this church. I should say, how did they say it? Evil, it's not evil tendencies, it's like remaining of the evil. It's not evil now, it was evil then type of
Latency.
Yeah, something like that.
Is there any secret? Can I search for like secret cubby holes?
You can.
A safe of some sort?
Yeah,
but,
I'll let you roll it. Roll a search. Oh, now he rolls 20.
Wow.
Nat 20.
So behind the scrolls, one of the things, something's loose. You move the place and you open it, and there's a book, a huge book, thick, and the cover of it is all in gold, and it's in a language you do not understand.
Hey guys, I found this book that's covered in gold. It's big in gold.
Does
I don't
any
know
of
what
us
it means.
recognise the language?
Who?
Does any of us? Do I recognise the language?
What are the language you can speak?
Common in Elvish.
And or?
Elf. And Druidic.
Yeah, it's a special language. Anyone else?
You said I couldn't understand it. I speak gnome, dwarven, elvish, giant, goblin, halfling, orc.
No. The closest, Danielle, it's not a language that's far off. If you roll a wisdom check, DC 18, you'll be able to read some of the sentences.
and you cannot.
I'll be right back.
Does that mean it's washroom break and I can go? Oh no, he's back. Fine. I was going for more whiskey.
I'm back.
All right, you are.
Let's turn something off.
Guys, I feel like we're kind of at a dead end here at the moment.
Question.
Yeah.
From our group.
Oh.
This book looks kind of important, a little bit off of the rest of the books, kind of like maybe a high seller's book. Maybe someone important is in this book. You mind if we take it?
I think we should take the book to Idrid.
You want me to go ask her? Okay.
So you get out, you go in Idrid's room. Do you knock or just barge in?
I knock, of course. I knock.
You knock. She says, "Who's there?" You come in. She sees you. Oh, if it's not the
One she actually likes.
the the man I like so much. So what can I do for you, little man?
We were looking around, didn't really find much. Your normal stuff in their office. Did you ever happen to know of a book that was covered in gold that they had? A big, big golden book?
Does it have like ruby and aquamarines on it? Which is yes.
Yes.
Yes, you mean the first Bible of heaven. They probably kept it for safe keep in their office.
Well, it wasn't that safe because I found it.
Yes, but you're a master thief, right?
Yes. No.
Yeah. That's how you do it, people. You see, this is how you do it. So she starts laughing and said, "Don't you steal anything in my church. Do we understand each other?
I would never.
I will cut both your arms off.
I admire you too much to steal anything from here.
As long as we're clear."
Is there anything in that book that would help us in this situation, or is it something that's just sacred text that doesn't mean much?
We can certainly sit down and read it together if you want to.
I feel like you and the paladin might need to do that together. I don't really.
I will gladly read it to him if he asks me to.
Okay, thank you. I will be right back.
Perfect.
I come in, I go, "Hey, Grok, she said she would love to sit down and read this book with you." Wait. It's just an old Bible, dude. I don't think it's going to give us any information. I was really going to have you go in there and get preached to, but I decided not to.
What language is the Bible written in?
In Draconic.
Oh. She didn't tell me, but I'm assuming Draconic.
Yeah.
And also, she knows I'm a thief. She's smart, that one. I kind of said I was. She got me off guard. True, not. Definitely. I've never stolen anything from you guys. True. Maybe a glance from a pretty lady. Okay. Let's go.
So, yes, you know he's lying.
No problem. I got you.
I don't think this book's going to tell us anything. No. She said I am not allowed to take anything out of this church. So, in her office with her, if you want to take it over there.
I think we should just put it back where we found it.
Mm-mm.
So you put the Bible back, you close everything up, anything else?
Well, she said it was an old text.
Heaven was human, correct? So you go back in her office. She'll say, "Come in." Is the group Mr. Grok? Is he alone at this point, or are you all with him?
No, I follow just to have a listen.
I'm definitely in that room.
All right.
I think me and Indrid got something going on.
Exactly. So you need to understand in the old times, the draconic language was perceived as being the word of gods, their language, if you want to. So most early Bibles were written in draconic, no matter whose god it was. Could have been an elven god or any other gods. They were all written in this language. Surprisingly enough, the new gods, the original Bible, were also written in draconic to try to mimic the same idea. But you knew that because you saw the official Bible of your God, correct?
Told you this was a bad idea.
Yeah.
Told
You
this
never
was a
saw
bad
the
idea.
original Bible of your God. No. So a question, because I'm just curious, who trained you to become a paladin? Was it in a church? Was it someone in particular? Oh, Malak, that's interesting. Malak was not worshiping the same God as you are, though. You knew that, though, right? That's not... Okay. Okay. And who gave you that medallion of heaven? Oh, interesting. Because Malak was the paladin. You knew that, right? Malak was a paladin. You knew that? Yes. Yeah. I would be... Yes, he was. Yes, you knew that. So I would be curious for you to find out, make some research, and try to find maybe the god that Malak was worshiping. Maybe there's a link there. Exactly. Good for him. That's important as a master.
I agree.
Hmm.
But being one of the champions of the emperor, I would think, he would have maybe a better perspective on life than we did, right? With the life experience and all the experience he lived and all the preaching he did. I think that should be valued for something too. I'm glad we're on the same page. They were exemplary priests, to be honest. They were the ones that trained me in the church. I was always a bit emotional or easy to anger, and they've worked a lot with me to master and gain control of those emotions. Thank you.
Not this again.
I couldn't tell you. They never spoke about their family.
Did it?
Well, does the church keep any records about the priest families?
They do keep. I do believe, though, they were unmarried and had no children.
I tug on Grok's arm and just kind of shake my head at him.
Roll a spot. No, I would say bebop only. Because of your height and the angle you're in, you can see she has a dagger in her hand, and she's stabbing kind of the table each time Grok shoot his little remarks.
I once again interrupt this wonderful conversation, and I ask, did the priests live in the church, or did they have a home outside of the church?
No, they lived in the church. All priests lives in the church.
Were they with other priests, or did they have their own bedrooms?
They had their own bedrooms while they were together in one room.
They lived together in one room.
Yes.
Could we check the bedrooms?
For sure, they're in the basement. And try not to take anything from their rooms, like a medallion or something to that effect.
I would never take anything.
Oh, I'm not speaking to you.
Oh, don't worry. Don't worry. Don't worry. I'm the one that's, doesn't do that kind of stuff. I'll make sure they don't. Don't worry.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
Coming from the tea from the group, and she says that out loud as she bursts laughing.
See, you get me.
Yeah, I get you. At least one paladin in this room gets you, but it's okay. You can go.
Do you drink?
I do drink.
Then we get together later, get a drink?
Later on, you never know. You may try your chance.
All right.
All right.
I'll see you later.
Perfect.
No.
I think Bebop just set up his first date with a priest.
So you She's a human.
As we're walking down.
No. There's elves. There's no half-orcs though.
As we're walking down, I look over at Grok and go, "Hey, maybe you shouldn't talk to her anymore." I literally watched her stabbing her desk with the dagger every time you spoke. I feel like that's unpaladin of you.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
Oh my god.
Hey, I'm just looking out for you, bud.
The Master Thief is schooling the Paladin on being a Paladin.
Hey, we call each other out on our stuff.
So you eventually make your way to their room. You open the door. It's a modest room. It's nothing
you know, bed on each side, two desks with candles and papers, and again the normal paladin, not heaven gowns. One gold, one white, one red. No.
I think we should all search the room, see if we
Yeah.
can find anything.
I'll do a search.
Do I spot anything?
Beg your pardon, Danielle?
Do I spot anything like picking out a place?
I think she's doing a spot and everybody else is doing a search.
Yeah, so she's not spotting anything,
I'm not seeing.
and there's really nothing.
Nothing.
Okay, so there's not even enough to bother rolling.
No, it's
Very Spartan quarters.
and like I said, shoes and normal clothing, nothing out of the ordinary.
And you guys, I don't think we're going to get anywhere with this right now. I think we need to move on and maybe revisit this later when we have
More
more information.
Yeah, I feel like, yeah, I'm with you. I still feel like this is kind of a very well attacked killing or just a random killing.
Well,
But
I doubt very much it's random, but I don't think there's anything to find here that's going to tell us anything.
I found a date for tonight. All right.
I mean, about the murders. Unless you're planning on taking her on a very special kind of date.
Seducing, getting some more information. Doubt it. She probably. Never mind. I got nothing.
All right, so you go back to the castle, or are you heading somewhere else?
Well, I think we need to discuss what's our next step.
I think we need to buy some armor.
Yes.
With what money?
Shield it is. So shield, 15% is 3, so 35 gold.
Danielle, I never wrote what our gold was last time.
You got 120.
Yeah, exactly. That's why it's 35 gold. Yeah.
Oh. Is it a good shield?
It's an arm.
I remember in my bag I have some scrolls.
Can I find any leather that?
Pass them to laugh.
Okay. Did you try already? Okay,
I
you go.
believe is it that a paladin spell?
Yeah, bless.
It is a divine spell.
But is it a paladin spell? Then that's the same.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
I checked.
So spellcraft DC 13.
So that's gone.
And what scrolls are you handing me?
Ventriloquism, see invisibility, and false life.
And no. But you can keep
Okay.
the scroll and try it when you level up.
Slower, please.
No.
Sorry?
Slower, please.
Ventriloquism,
Mm-hmm.
see invisibility.
Yep.
And false life.
What level are those?
The Ven one is first level, the other two are both second level.
Okay, so that's 13 and 14, right? Britta?
You're asking me.
I think it's 12 plus the level.
It's 12 plus the level, yes. But you need
Okay,
to be
so-
able to cast that level, right?
Yeah, I can cast second level spell.
Okay, perfect. So yeah, it would be
So-
14. Second
so I'll
level
try,
spell 12. Okay.
Well, ventriloquism first, so it's a 13.
Okay.
Wow.
And then see invisibility, which is 14,
Oh,
Wow.
and false life, which is 14.
There you go. 3 new
Should have
spells.
Should have saved that for combat.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to try and learn Good Berry, which is a first level spell.
First level, 13. Oh! Second
I-
try? I think you have 2 tries, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I got it. That's
Oh,
fine.
there you go.
And then I'm going to learn Bear's Endurance, which is second level.
You're just doing this outside in the open?
There you go.
Well, we have those days of rest. We can assume that this actually happened during those days.
Oh.
Okay.
Yep.
I need some armor.
The
I am
tent
as
is
armored as
back.
I can be.
Can't someone enchant some of my armor? Oh wait, the priest died.
No,
Some
I mean, the
clear
the
rocks
priest is-
can.
priest that died removed curses.
How much would it cost to enchant some armor?
I told you last time, but I can't remember. But I'll check. Give me a minute. I'll check for you.
It's not cheap.
It is not cheap, no.
God, I wish I would got that money.
You have in the thousands.
Okay, cool. I don't even need to worry about it. Not fair. I feel like I'm never gonna have that much money.
I'm sure it's at least 1,000.
That makes sense.
Mm,
To be honest, it might be cheaper to just buy enchanted armor than to have armor enchanted.
Yeah, I was looking at my next question. But we don't have enough.
okay, so a +1 to our armor or shield, one bought brand new, is $1,000 plus the price of the armor plus the 15% cut.
Okay. All right, moving on.
And that's for a +1.
Okay.
Plus 2s are 4,000, plus 3, 16,000, plus 4, 25,000, and so on and so
I
forth.
feel like this country is very poor. Right? We're not making any money. Yeah, I don't know about that. I don't know what's going on. Maybe we should be.
Let me check. Good question.
While we're discussing, should we go to the Red Tower?
That sounds interesting, doesn't it?
It
Yeah, I
does, doesn't it?
don't think Redwall is a place we should be going at.
Well, there's the village, but the Red Tower does intrigue me.
Yeah. So what?
What?
What the hell are you talking about? What dragon? Is that a dragon?
Doesn't look like a dragon.
Oh yeah, I see it.
It's a
It's got things like this.
It's like a Pac-Man.
Nobody? And now I do.
I see something.
Let me check quickly.
Woo, I'm warm. Jameson.
So a
That means you got
silver
less than 3
weapon, a silver weapon is 100 gold piece higher than the weapon costs. So whatever weapon you want, if you pay, you put 100 gold, then put the 15% cut. Then
You
you'll
think-
have the price.
Do you think the wolves would like you having silver weapons?
Yeah, don't fumble and hit them.
Mm. Then buy it.
I think if we're talking about vampires, we need a cleric.
No. I don't know. In the
I don't
D&D
know.
world, I don't know.
I don't know.
But in regular world, right? It's
Nobody
not.
knows.
I don't know that any of us would actually know that.
I say buy it and try it and see.
Or we could go back and ask Idrid.
Yeah. Or go ask Ingrid.
Any chance to talk to my lady?
Oh yeah, I heard that.
She
Yeah.
did not. You whispered it, and she was too busy stabbing the desk.
Mm-hmm. She was watching me walk away. Mm, mm, mm.
Well, Bebop, when you take her out on your date, you need to ask her that.
Done. So we just need to get back tonight, by a good time, right? Fuck 'em.
But yeah, I agree. Of the options left, I think the tower sounds interesting.
Let me check.
Oh, we're still shopping. No, we're good.
You want a long sword? Long swords. What the hell is long swords? Long swords, 15 gold. So 115 and 15% is that. Another like 16 gold. So 131 gold piece. You have now a silver longsword. Half price.
Buy me a silver dagger. Or silver. I want silver. I need some silver throwing axes.
Silver throwing axe. Let me check. Silver.
Have you ever
throwing-
considered getting a short bow?
Me?
Yes, you.
No, I like to get up and close.
Throwing axe. Throwing axe.
Can I even use a short bow?
Axe throwing.
Oh, I'd have to look.
Okay.
Probably.
I'm looking.
They would be 123 gold each. If you want them in silver.
Hmm. Really?
No, he's just rolling the money.
I'll take them.
So two axe, two throwing axe.
And I'm going to sell my throwing axes.
Were you you were fighting with an axe?
Hand axe. Sorry, I don't know why I said throwing axes.
Okay, it's the same price.
I'll sell mine, or you can sell mine.
So you have 6 gold coming back and 236 going out. No, do you want a silver great axe too? Oh, great axe will give you 10 gold for, so 16 back, 232 out. Yeah.
Thank you, big guy. I hope this works. They look cool.
Yes, you can use a short bow.
I can. Well,
All
Yeah, you
simple
can.
weapons: hand crossbow, rapier, short bow, and short sword.
I'm gonna buy some mistletoe for 1 gold.
Perfect. Do you want a silver mistletoe for 101 gold?
No. I'm happy with the way
Will it
nature
last
intended
longer?
it to be.
She's giving it to me. I gotta make my move.
No, they don't. Christmas doesn't exist.
No, they have a winter festival of some kind, right?
Yeah,
Is Ponzo still with me?
Ponzo's still with you, yeah.
I look at him and I'm like, hello, Ponzo. Wow.
No,
No, he's just offering. He's just being nice. That's true.
He's not a pet, he's not a dog.
Doesn't mean he liked it.
Paladin's getting ballsy.
I think the encounter with Idrid has put him on edge.
Mm-hmm. Do you need a meditate, bud? Okay, just wondering. All right, where are we going?
Has everyone got potions and stuff, or does anyone need to restock?
I could restock, but
I'm set.
I'm cure light potion. I have 1 cure. Ah, should fine.
So it's about 10 days walk to get there.
Do we have our carriage here still, don't we?
If you have your carriage, it's 5 days.
How many horses do we have left?
None.
Okay,
You have the
let's go-
carriage, no horse.
Let's go buy some horses.
Did you want silver horse?
How much?
How much do they eat?
How much for a gold horse? Get fancy.
Cool. Yeah, exactly. So what type of horse are you looking?
Strong.
Draft
Donkeys, yeah.
draft horses probably.
There's heavy horse, light horse, ponies, war horse, heavy and light, and war pony. That's funny.
Ah, it's the one that could
War
be
pony.
on
That's what Bebop would ride.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
So much
We want
strong
heavy
enough to
horses.
pull the carriage, yeah.
Wait, how much is a war pony?
It is 100 gold piece.
Oh, if I only knew how to ride.
We want to buy 4.
If you want the healthiest and stronger horse, it would be the heavy war horse.
We don't need war horses. They're trained for battle.
400 gold piece each.
We just want
Right.
healthy draft horses.
Then if you want that, those are 200 gold piece. So 400 gold for 2.
Do we want to get spare like last time? We did go through them. We're very good at protecting.
We didn't go through them.
I'm wondering if we should just walk.
You saw that you have to cross a mountain ridge,
Yeah, that's not going to be good
to
for a
get there.
carriage.
right? The red tower is right in the middle of mountain chain. So, I mean, I don't know how much a carriage would fit there. I'm just saying.
We should probably walk then. Do we have everyone have rations? I've got plenty of rations on me.
Yeah,
Where is the red tower on the map?
Yeah.
I can't see it. Ah, yeah,
Yeah.
okay, I got it. And where
Yeah.
are we now?
Redwater Castle.
Oh, okay, so coming down from there.
Okay, so we could go by
Before?
Chahaka is fairly close.
The mine. Perhaps we should go there on the way. Just check on
Yeah.
because that was listed as a point. of
yeah, we might as
interest.
well.
So it's about 4 days walk.
Yeah, we'll go. We should go there first, I think. Where's Raven home to?
To the north.
Oh, yeah. Okay. So are we? Yeah, I think Jahaka, and then on.
Jahaka and then the red tower.
Yeah.
All right, so 4 days. Let's see some rolls. So who wants to be the guy that rolls? Die hundreds, please. Okay, give me a minute. I'm just preparing shit up. Okay.
And flipping my spell page.
66. All right, roll again. Oh, 88. There it is. Put yourself on the map, people. As you're walking, you have little friends.
Which map?
What map?
Yeah, the map I'm gonna put you on.
Is this day 2? This happened, yeah.
That is day 2, correct.
Bardic Inspiration.
So let me.
Bardic Inspiration. Wait, oh shit.
Yeah, it does. I didn't have to.
Well, you probably walked it before, right?
It didn't matter. Stupid horses died.
No, they distracted your enemies.
Are we coming? Are we coming from the north? Yes, we'll be at the top.
You are coming from a bit of the north, yeah. So
Are these trees? They're trees, yeah.
yeah, there are trees, yes.
Just making sure.
So if you could put yourself on the south part of the map.
Oh, the south part of it.
Oh, but we're coming from the north, right?
Oh yes, okay, you can. Yeah, that's true. Good.
Dude, I thought you changed my character.
Here you can.
I don't know how to do it.
Yeah, just move yourself back here, or I can do it. It's not the end.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Friendly wolf. Look, guys, friendly wolf.
Are they wolves?
They are kind of a bit bigger wolves. They look something like this.
So, how much bigger than Panzo are these wolves?
They are about the same size as Ponzo, but Ponzo is about twice the size of a normal wolf. So initiative. Wait, I'll set it up first. Set the initiative out. Okay, you can go and roll initiative.
I don't have a button for it.
Did you click on your character? Wow, that was bad.
Nope.
Actually, it's not on there.
Huh.
All right, and 20 and initiative +2. All right, so 19.
had.
Nope.
She wrote something this morning, so I was thinking that maybe that would tell us that.
She replied to Bruno's question. Everyone give a one-word evil.
All right, Laugh, you're up.
All right, how far away are these guys? How do we do the range thing again?
The circle with the kind of the air thing, whatever. That's the room.
Got it. Thank you. Okay, I will shoot my
Just
crossbow
shoot
at
straight
the
to them.
closest one.
All right. And 11, you miss. All right, then it is Bebop.
I'm gonna hide.
You roll for hide, sir. Oh, good hide. All right, Grok. All right. Then it's me.
Oh, they're wargs.
I'm just looking at something. Sorry, give me a minute. 5. Okay, so they'll do 1, 2. You'll have an attack opportunity. 2. So you can roll your attack, and then I'll roll mine.
Nat 20 with the silver sword.
Oh, that is a good question. Which weapon are you using?
I saw you pull it out on your way over there.
And you miss. And it's their turn, so 7. So first one attacks. Oh, not 20. 27.
Jesus.
So he's going to trip you. See if he trips you. 19, he does trip you, so you're falling to the ground. And the second one's going to attack you on the ground. So flat-footed, what's your AC? Flat-footed, what's your AC? But I think it's lower than 22, sir. Okay, so 2 touches you, and you're on the ground tripped. So damage for the double damage one. I'll do this one first. So that's the critical. He does 18. And then the other one, oh, he does 11, sorry. No, 18. That was right. Okay, and the other one, he does 1d6 plus 4. So he does 6. So 24 in total.
Jesus.
Okay, Danielle, your turn.
Okay. I'm gonna shoot the one to the left.
All right.
And fumble table.
Gee.
Fumble table. So number 2,
We're
hit
going to die to a random
ally,
encounter.
or you're gonna hit an ally. Oh yes, I like that. So considering that the only possibilities really are Grok or Brian,
I'm
I
behind
will.
her.
Are you behind her?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
And I'm hidden.
so Grok it is. Roll your damage on Grok, please.
Sorry,
I
Grok.
rolled
One-
the damage with that one. Do you want me to roll it again?
1d8 plus 1, I think, is your damage with your bow.
Yeah, 4 points
Oh, okay.
showing there.
Oh yes, she did. Okay, 4 points of damage, Grok.
Okay, so Ponzo. 1, 2, 3. He's gonna move to here and attack this one.
Yeah, that's true. Not even a sword. It's like, fuck you, here's an arrow. I love you.
Sorry.
Oh, it's too late now.
Well, that will teach him to pet the dog.
Jeez.
He's not a dog. He's a wolf. Ponzo misses.
He misses. All right, so from there, Laugh, you're up.
I'm going to cast Scorching Ray at the one on the right.
Okay.
If I can find the big word there.
11 you missed. Too bad. That would have been good damage.
Now that only counts their dexterity for AC.
Yep.
Natural toughness and armor don't count.
For Scorching, no natural armor counts?
Nope.
Really?
It's just a touch attack. All I have to do is, by range, touch them.
Ah. Okay, wait a minute. You still miss.
Okay.
But that's good to know. Their AC would be 12,
Okay.
and AC's normal 14, so. All right, but that's good to know. I'll need to remember that. Bebop.
Question. If I'm hidden and I move, am I still hidden?
Yes.
That's my turn.
Okay, just give me a minute. They'll roll a listen to see if they hear you. Because you're hidden, but you're not moving silently. One hears you,
It's fucking stupid.
and the other one doesn't. But the one you're the closest to heard you. So his ear is kind of spotting you.
Whatever.
Then after Bebop, it is... Oh my...
Oh, well, that's, there.
Grok. You can get up. It's basically you're on the ground. But if you get up, I have an attack opportunity from each wolf.
Can he attack from the ground?
You cannot attack with a sword on the ground. You can punch him and do render damage, but yeah, to the left on the screen. Correct. Yeah. Well, it's like he take you, and as he bites, he pull on the leg, and you fell down. So no, he's not holding the leg per se. I don't know.
I mean, that's all he fucking
Approximately
rolled.
5%.
Yeah, right.
I mean,
So
those.
the rest of them should be bad, right?
I told you to get ready. Did I not call it? I wrote it. Be ready. You get up. So 2 attack opportunity. All right. So bite plus 7.
Bite plus 7.
So first one, attack opportunity. $20 I miss. Second 1.
1.
I don't
Ooh.
know.
No, but let's roll a fumble and see if it can relate. So 5, harm yourself. Okay, I can do that. So harm himself equal to what he would do in damage. So 1d6 plus 4. And he damaged himself for 6. See? It
Yep,
applies.
he
I like
hit
it.
hard on your armor and paid the price.
Yeah, exactly. I like that. All right, then after Grok, it's the wolves again, and they'll attack Grok again.
Yeah, they got it in for you.
Well, he did run right up into their faces.
So first one, miss.
I'm glad it was him and not me. 'Cause I
Second
wouldn't
one,
dead.
20, and I miss.
I know.
Yeah. So that was the wolf, and now Danielle. Come on, Danielle.
Oh, excuse me.
1 and 2.
Natural
left
one.
again.
Natural one. Natural. Kill Grok.
Wow.
Yeah,
And
you miss.
Ponzo.
1. No. 17 he hits, so he does 7 points of damage to the
Yeah.
one to the right. So he's at perfect. Then it is Laugh.
You need to cast 2 magic missiles at the one that's hurt.
Both are hurt. One got attacked by Ponzo, the other kind of hurt himself. So which one?
The one that was hurt by Ponzo.
Okay, perfect. Wow. 6 points of damage. All right.
At least I didn't miss.
Yeah, that's a good point. Small damage is better than no damage. Brian.
Okay, I'm gonna tumble behind the one that's fighting Rock.
Okay, roll the tumble. Good tumble.
Nice.
And I'm gonna attack. My first one.
So is this
Miss.
a backstab?
Yeah, it is.
Second one. Nat
Oh.
20.
Ooh, nice.
So 14 plus another die 4 plus 2.
What?
Roll a
Roll a
another-
1d4 plus 2.
Yes.
D4 plus 2. Got it. Yeah. I don't know. Normally roll net. Oh yeah, nice.
So 3. Oh shit. 3.
17. 17 total damage.
17. Yeah. Shit, you barely made it, but you killed him. Good job.
Kaya! That's right, bitch. You heard me, but you couldn't stop me.
I think the
All
other
right.
guys are there now.
Grok.
I got you, buddy. Always there for the save. Bebop.
Grok, it's your turn, buddy.
No.
No. All right. Oh, wow. The bartender comes back with the alcohol and starts serving everybody. And he looks at Grok and kind of and is unsure. He puts the drink really quickly, almost strip backing away, and goes towards the bar. And you see him whispering to another bartender. And they seem pale at that point.
I'm gonna do a listen.
Okay.
I'm not gonna hear anything.
No.
It's too loud in here.
They kind of smile, but you can feel it's fake. And they are leaving almost the bar, like they're asking people to leave, and they're saying, "We're closing. You'll need to get out. I'm sorry. It's over. It's finished. You can bring your drinks outside if you want, but we're closing down." And it's like 2, or not even. It's like 11 in the morning. They are, but at certain angles they could have been seen, yes.
They are asking you to leave. They're not escorting you out necessarily.
Is there a problem?
There is a major problem. Your friend here is probably friend with the vampire that keeps killing our fishermen.
Hmm.
I don't suppose there's anything we can do to convince you otherwise.
Kill the vampire? All right.
Can you
Well,
tell us
if
where
you
we can find this vampire?
yeah, if you go in the forest where you came from and search the forest, you should find him, or he'll find you and actually kill you.
Hmm.
Either way, you need to exit the pub. There's no one that's gonna come here with you here. Oh, nicely said. All right. What?
Yes. Oh, that's great. I
He's right, though. You need to be more paladin.
man.
There you go. She's putting you in your place.
You guys realize we just bit off way more than we can chew, right?
I was just trying to have a few drinks.
So you can place yourself where it's now clear to do so.
Hmm. What is this problem today, guys? Croc's acting weird. Croc's acting weird, guys.
Sorry, I'm supposed to be
It's one I forgot to be a paladin.
up here with you.
So if you see at your feet here, I'll try to make it bigger. You see pile of corpse. Everybody sees that now.
Yep.
Can I search
And
the pile of cards?
Grok is stepping right on it.
I think he's a little bit more aware than that.
I would
Maybe
hope
not a
so.
lot more, but a little bit more.
I searched that pile of corpse.
Yep,
Roll
it's a bunch of bodies, all right.
22.
Yeah.
I got a 22.
Yeah, you have 5 bodies on it. And roll a die 100 for me.
Come on.
I don't know if we want a high roll or a low roll.
Me neither.
Okay, you found nothing though.
Hey guys, there's just a. I was just thinking if there was anything to bring back to the people,
But
the
of course,
loved ones.
mementos, they might have something on them that their family would want.
Something exactly. Thank you. Man, you guys always think so badly of me.
So you're burying him or them, should I say?
I'm not.
No. Okay, so you're taking a few hours to dig a hole and put them in? Do you have a shovel? Do you have a shovel?
He's got a longsword.
I'm gonna sit back and watch because I don't have a shovel.
I'm pretty sure I don't have one either. If you got a spare,
Your shovels
Yeah.
are too big for me.
I'll
Sorry.
help however I can.
I don't think you have a shovel. You do?
Oh, okay. So you're digging by yourself a hole.
He's digging by himself, but I'll help him with the bodies.
Okay, so I want anyone that's not digging or helping with the bodies to roll a spot for me.
Don't worry, guys. I'll be lookout.
So I guess I.
Ah!
Wow.
Oh my lord.
Okay, so
Worst thief ever.
yeah, he trips on the blood.
Do I spot anything?
What's the
Yeah.
what's the thing from that one?
Just wait to Danielle. I'm just checking for
You
something.
probably see things that aren't there. You're like, he's over on the left.
I'd rather just injure myself.
And at this point, all rolls need to be hidden, please.
All rolls.
Well, how do you type that? How do you type it in?
/W space GM space your roll.
Space and space. Fuck.
Unless we're talking saves, in which case your sheets are set up for it.
Great.
Thank
All
you
right.
for finding that, by the way, Diego.
So you can say whatever I wrote to you, Danielle.
Okay. Can you which direction? Or...
She is on the top of the hill here.
Hey, look, there's someone up there. I see something. A shape of someone.
Yeah, it's the shape of a body.
It's really hard to see.
Hmm.
Can anyone else see that?
Nope.
I'll look.
Okay. Yeah.
I don't see anything.
Are you done burying those bodies?
No.
Yeah. And you don't see shit.
Sorry, I totally forgot to make that private.
Oh, that's okay for the spot.
Okay.
It's not the end, but the next one I would appreciate if it's hidden
Okay.
in this one. All right. So.
I still don't see it. Is she cute? Oh, I see it. I think there's something wrong with the boulders.
Oh, I just saw her.
So
I see what you're talking about, Danielle.
Yeah, you are still working on it, and I just PM'd you.
Should we be alarmed, Alonso?
I don't know, she's just looking at you.
Yeah, I just see the shape. I just like,
Shape of a woman.
Yes. Check your PM2, Jason, please.
I'm gonna die. I feel it.
Find it.
That's what I wanted. Okay.
I can't see anything. Can I hide? I'm
Okay,
scared.
we'll roll an initiative here because it's gonna start to be really, really interesting. And I just want to make sure that
everybody for the
Wow, good job, Alania and Lav.
What? I don't know what's going on.
yeah.
He's reached 9,000. Oh no! Vampire spawn.
Oh,
That's not.
that's bad.
I hope silver works on it.
Pretty sure magic will.
I don't have magic.
All right. So first thing first, right? I'll go first, and I'll do this. And as she's coming down the rocks to attack the wolf, it's incredible how she sticks to stuff, and she comes down like there's no effort.
Like gravity bends to her will.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So she's gonna attack Ponzo. I want to take my time here to make sure I get it right. So it's an attack plus 5. So 1d20 plus 5. So 18, do I hit Ponzo?
Yeah.
I do 1 dice 6. Plus 4, sorry. So 10 points of damage. And he needs to roll a grapple check, please. 9. Wow, that's
What would a grapple be? Oh, okay. So plus 2. So 20 plus 2, yeah.
and he needs 9 and up, so you'll be fine. Yeah, he's fine. So she kind of tried to bite him in the neck, and he kind of pushes himself out of the way. So that was the vampire lady. So Grok, you are next. Yeah, that's fine with me. No, there's missing one there. Oh, okay, you're do it. Yeah, I get it. Do it. It's all good. Yes. Wow. It lasts for 5 days, Diego. So don't worry about it. Yeah, you can whisper. Yeah. You mean the die 3? Yes. Whisper it. Okay, just roll a die 3. It's fine. We know what the options are. 2. Okay, that's not good. All right. So here is what happens. Grok gets suddenly really straight, like he heard something, takes his sword out and move towards Laugh and swing in his sword into Laugh. So you go, Grok.
Oh my god.
So 5 points of damage, Laugh. Grog just attacked you. Now it is Bebop.
Oh, whoops.
Yeah, you can roll your attack or your tumble in front of everybody. It's all good.
Oh, that's a hide. I'm gonna hide.
Okay. Okay. So you have hidden yourself, sir. Good job. Laugh. Clearly his eye has kind of a veil over it, like it's white. You know he's not, how could I say that? He's not himself.
He's not
right?
himself.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to cast Mage Armor on myself.
From that position?
I don't. Can I move and cast?
You can move 5 feet, yes. So 1 square.
Okay, but I can't move into a square that's occupied.
No, you can move in diagonal so you won't have the attack opportunity.
Okay.
You see the medallion of Vargo coming out in a huge radiant of green shows up around Grok and stuff.
Okay, but that's my turn. I moved and cast.
Okay, perfect. Next one. After Laugh, it's Alania.
I am doing that. I'm transforming.
Oh shit, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. Alania the Wolf, I like it. It's going to be a shitty, crazy thing. I love it. Vampire. Vampire's gonna go for Ponzo again.
How do I get rid of that? I've just put me in.
There you go.
So, attacks Ponzo and hits.
Mm-hmm.
And the damage was 1d6 plus 4. I do 10 points of damage. I do that, and then we do a grapple.
Oh yeah, that was, what did I say, it was +2.
Yes. Oh, 22. Oh,
Right, if
4.
we survive this, there better be good treasure.
So she grabs him by the neck and put her fangs into it and kind of bite and shake. So he will lose after combat 1d6 point of con, so 3 point of constitution.
I don't even know, does he have constitution? Okay, so
So
his...
I'm going to tell you this, Diego. It's going to be too long to type as we do combat, and I don't want to lose too much time. So it's more like a whisper, like, hey, would you do this for me? I'm in need of help, so you feel you need to help. But you hear another voice. It's more of a male voice. And it's a whisper far, far away, and it's like he's trying to shout louder than the of the voice whispering. So Grok, it's up to you. You attack whoever's closest or whoever you want, basically, but you need to attack an ally.
Well, is he compelled to try to protect the vampire?
He's compelled to attack to protect the vampire. So she's being aggressed by you guys, and since he's a paladin, he needs to protect the defenseless, and she's defenseless. So
Bitch.
that's what he's doing. He's following his code, right?
I'm hidden.
No, at 12 you're not. 1, it's Bebop.
I had a 13.
At 13. Well, roll a spot, Grok, for me. Let's see if... Spot check. If you roll higher than 13, you see Brian. It's as simple as that. 13. There you go. You see Brian. So Brian gets a bit of love. So you roll, Grok.
Stupid. Roll a 1.
Yeah, that would be a good time to. 1 die 2 what? Roll your attack, Grok. Okay. 23. So he hits you 9 points of damage, Bebop.
Yeah, we need to get you that enchanted leather armor.
All right,
For
Bebop.
real.
Your turn.
Okay, so okay. I noticed Grok doing this shit.
Yeah, and you see the veil over his eyes.
You see the veil over his eyes.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to use my rope that I have and tie his feet together so that if he tries to move, he might fall over and he won't be able to attack us. Kind of stop him from his movement.
Yeah, it's a grapple check, though. So if he wins the grapple, he has an attack opportunity.
Shit. Okay, I'm gonna hide.
Try to hide again. You go. Oh, 16, that's better. Roll a spot, Grok.
Should Grok waiting for his turn?
Yeah, let's just see if he sees him. If he doesn't see him, then from there it's a mute point, right?
Yep.
Because the vampire's not looking at him, so he's successful against her. So 10, so nobody sees you, Bebop. So that's clear and put out of the way. Laugh, it's up to you.
Scorching Ray at the vampire.
Yeah, I like it.
Burn that bitch. Oh,
And 7
Oh,
weights. What is her AC without anything? So it's just AC, right?
Yeah.
With Dex. Dex only, you said?
Yes, with Dex. Dex and any magical protection she has.
I'll have to start putting that on my character. So
It's probably going to be a miss with a 7.
yeah, it's 12 though. Just so we know.
Okay.
All right. After Laugh, it's Alania.
Okay, I'm gonna. Can I go around?
If you do that, you need to roll a climb because you need to go up that hill. She sticks
Is
to the
there
rocks.
a position that she can attack from without climbing?
Yes, just beside Ponzo, right on the top square of Ponzo.
Okay, so you can do a diagonal attack then.
Yeah, exactly. She was trying to flank. That's what she was trying to do.
Yeah.
Miss.
You miss.
And Ponzo.
Miss.
Wow.
All right.
Jesus.
Vampire. Vampire's gonna do a 5-foot step, and she's gonna attack Alania. Um, 20. I'm gonna touch. I'm gonna do 8 points of damage to you, and we're gonna grapple you and I, Alania. I'm gonna roll 19.
What's my grapple? Do I have it?
Yeah, you do. Yeah, it's your die 20 plus your strength.
Oh, so 0.
So 5. So in 4 days, you're gonna lose 6 points of constitution. Don't look at me like that. I'm not the one that decided to go against her.
nobody did.
You chose. It was your decision.
Nobody started this fight.
No, those barkeeps kind of pushed us into this.
So
Oh.
Brock,
We were
Just-
burying bodies. There was no attack.
roll another will. Yeah, another save.
Who?
Diego.
Snap out of it, big guy!
7.
Snap
No,
out
we
of
are
it!
so
All right.
The big blue sky.
roll. Roll. Remember, you don't see Bebop, right? He's hidden.
So me, Ponzo, or Alania.
Oh, we need to get rid of that Alania.
You only have 3 options.
He swings at the air.
I guess number 3 was 3 and 4.
Or number 4 is himself.
No. Oh, okay. Perfect. Okay, I get it now. You go. He's attacking the wolf. Alanya, that is. 13. Does he touch, Danielle?
Yeah.
No, he misses. All right. Bebop. Nobody sees you.
Kill the bitch, please.
Okay, yeah, okay. I'm gonna move silently. No, let's see.
Yeah. Roll and move silently.
I can be in the same square as somebody, right? We said
No.
that before? I
No.
can't. Okay.
You
you
can
can move
pass
through
through
them.
that square.
You can pass through them. Well, I don't want to be right next to.
If they're allies.
Roll move silently.
Yeah, I'm just kind of
Okay.
figuring out what I'm gonna do real quick.
Let's see, how many squares can you actually move?
3.
I mean, if he wants to attack.
Well, yeah, I mean, I can move past you if I move silently because I'm hidden, right?
Right.
So you're silent and you're invisible.
All right, and I'm going to. Oh, God.
Remember, I'll be nice. If you attack,
I'm
you
visible.
become visible.
I know. I'm just.
Okay.
So
Still.
from there, you could try to knock Grok out or go for the vampire.
Yeah, that was 2 things I was thinking. Okay, so yeah, I'm not gonna try to Grok knockout. He's gonna come out of this. The deep man voice is gonna tell him to come out of it.
We all hope so.
And I'm
I
going
don't
to.
think any of us could take him down.
I'm gonna stay here, silently, quiet, hidden.
You're gonna stay there and just wait.
Yes.
All right. Laugh. You're up.
All right, another scorching ray at the vampire.
There you go.
Well, he's got to hit sooner or later.
23. There we go. There
Burn
we
that
go.
bitch's eyeballs out.
14 points of damage. I like it.
Yeah, I like it too.
Okay. Then it is Alanya.
Me? Do I hit?
14 AC of 15. No, you missed.
Oof.
Oh, Ponzo hits.
Yes.
The 7
Ponzo hits, yes. 7 points. So you see Ponzo jumping and biting her real hard and shaking, but for some reason, some wounds are not as deep as they should be.
Oh, damn, he's not a magical creature anymore.
All right. Vampire. So when she moves a bit, you see some wounds closing also. And she's going to attack Alanya again.
Stay strong, Alanya. Stay strong.
19, do I count?
Mm-hmm.
1d6 plus 4.
Oh.
5 points of damage, Danielle. And we're going to roll a grapple, you and I, again. Because your blood is so good. 23. You can't win.
My
Except if
God.
you're rolling that 20.
Ooh, close.
18.
Close.
18, no good. So you're going to lose an extra 3 other points of constitution in 4
My
days.
lord.
Can you be at
Uh,
zero?
hey,
Constitution?
Bruno,
If you
just to
fall at
be,
0, yes.
go on. You're answering my
If-
question.
Okay, if you fall to 0, you die. So 0 in one stat means you're dead.
Thank you.
Grok, roll another thing I made you roll. Hidden, actually.
Come on, big boy. Let that brain work.
You want to chop her head off, not mine.
Okay, so she's still whispering. You're still engaged in that, and you need to help her out. But the man voice is starting to be really almost equal in strength with what she's saying, and
Almost.
he's talking in a language you don't understand, but it's comforting. It's warm. Yes, you feel like you're starting to struggle with the whisper of the lady type of thing. And now you go forward and attack someone.
Bebop is still hidden, correct?
Yeah.
Yes. Uh, yeah, I saw that, and I don't understand what you mean.
Does this really need to be hidden?
What he's saying, yes.
Okay.
I'm sorry, it's a bit longer. I just want to make this right.
No, if it's hidden, it's hidden.
Yeah, yes. Do the first one. Yeah, avoid 1. So just roll for 4.
Let's go.
So Bonzo it is.
Nat one. Nat one. Natural.
They all do if they want to. Bonzo will. Make an attack, Danielle. Bonzo's going to attack him.
I will not.
15, do I hit?
No.
No.
22.
All right. Well, I was hoping for the trip on that. If I tripped him, then he would be on the ground. So.
Ah. Nope.
No.
No,
I wouldn't
except
be.
Ponzo.
It doesn't even cross my.
Alanya, are you doing one?
No.
Okay.
All right. So after Grok, it's Bebop.
Okay. I can't tumble past her.
She's uphill, so
You would need to successfully have a climb and
I mean,
then a tumble.
Can he climb and tumble?
That's what I was
Yeah,
going to ask.
exactly.
Yeah. Okay, yeah.
If you miss your climb or your tumble, I have an attack opportunity. I just want to be clear with you. Okay.
Yep. Yep.
I'm okay with that.
Thanks for putting that out there in the wilderness.
Yeah, I think we're desperate at this point.
Oh, yes.
The whole climb's good.
Okay, come on. Oh, my God.
Oh, misses the tumble.
But I'm still behind you.
Yeah, but I'm aware you're that, so your backstab won't work. And my attack opportunity is 11.
Well, hold on, Bruno.
Yeah.
If she's taking the attack of opportunity, then is she not turning her back on Alania and Ponzo?
She is probably turning in an angle. The fact is,
I'm just wondering if either of them get an attack of opportunity because she's turning.
An attack opportunity it does not declare an attack opportunity.
Okay.
If not, you would never end. Everybody would just switch around. So yeah, yes, she would be turning her back to the wolves at this point,
She missed,
and she missed.
and I get an attack
Yes.
with my silver axes. We bought them for a reason.
Yeah. There you go, buddy.
16.
16, you hit. You do 5 points of damage, and those axe seems to really hurt her.
Ooh, here comes the next one. Son of a bitch!
And
Hey, silver seems to hurt. But I think I'm gonna...
laugh.
I think I'm
You're up.
gonna die
Okay,
now.
another scorching ray at her.
Burn her eyeballs. Ooh.
And you get a 16. Oof, she is weak as shit.
Yes.
Elania.
I get a +2 for flanking.
Yeah, yes.
Okay, so we have to add that after.
Bite her in her cooch.
18 for defending.
That's not very nice.
Yeah, I guess her butt. Her butt would be facing
And
me.
do I cheer her up as well?
No, because of her climb. So 16. You did
You can't trip a
4.
vampire.
4 for 5. Yeah. Okay. Again, you hit, but you seem to do no damage.
No damage.
And then Grok.
I can rip her head off.
Oh wow, so
Ponzo
Danielle's
can
not a
rip her
magical
head off.
creature either.
Ponzo
Oh,
rolled a
Ponzo. Yeah, 6.
Ooh, natural 20.
So it's 12. And Ponzo kills her.
Yes!
Yay!
Well, what about Grok?
Grok becomes back to normal.
Hey, shithead. You fucking
We
stabbed
didn't all
me.
die.
You stabbed me. But hey, good call on the silver. Yeah. Maybe if you weren't too busy burying bodies.
5, 200.
Sorry, bud. You stabbed me.
250 XP each.
You got some heals for me, big guy? Thank you.
We're gonna roll for treasure.
What is that, a 1D?
Just use my
No, the
table.
potion. The potion. Your table.
Yeah,
Table.
if you do heal number sign healing, you'll see a table. Just choose the cure light, and it's gonna roll it for you.
Oh, wow, look at that. Boom. There's Cure Light?
Yeah, cure light, cure moderate,
Oh,
cure.
that's dope. 5.
There you
Oh,
go.
I'm getting a lag on the app.
That is cool, Bruno. COVID must be slowing down over there.
So roll for coins.
200 XP. Yes, not me.
No
So
coins.
while we're doing all the rolling, does this
Yeah.
have any effect on Brock's pendant?
On what?
Brock's pendant.
Oh yes, pendant. So, okay, stop rolling. I'm getting lost here, and there's nothing. So
Alright, you're done. You're done.
No coins? Seriously?
You're done
yeah,
rolling.
nothing.
You stabbed me.
So the as she died, the medallion became all quiet again. But I'll let you three do a spot roll for me.
Is this in the dark or in the light?
In the light. In the light.
Okay.
Oh, I like that. In the light, in the dark. Yeah. Let's
Yeah,
use
that
that
matters for me.
terminology now.
Oh,
So Bebop and Elenia, you saw that as he had that green aura and that Virgo medallion, like the golden heaven medallion was becoming giving that light and trying to push the aura, and it was starting to break up when you killed the vampire. So, and the two medallion kind of became normal again after.
The one medallion doesn't look like it's been affected after. Like it doesn't look like it's worn down or.
No, the two medallion are in perfect condition.
Perfect condition. Grok, why'd you put that on, bro? I'm glad it's on you and not me.
All right, so it's 10:30. I'm gonna stop here. And just so you know, the church area in Quest was not even prepared. Like I pulled that shit off of my pants for 2 hours. So thank you very much, pieces of shit.
So
Hey,
No,
that's
I'll
what we're
gave
here
us the
for.
all of
option.
that.
You gave us the option.
Yeah, I know. I didn't think you would go for it. It was just supposed to be another option.
It was the closest one.
Well, exactly.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
it didn't
Anyway,
fulfill anything anyway. I think we
I'll-
should all get extra XP for fucking up your plans.
no,
So
not
so
really.
we got nothing from that encounter but XP.
Exactly.
Wow.
I should
And
get
you gain another storyline, which is the church.
more XP for my amazing hiding climbing skills. Yes, I'll take it. Thank you. Nope. Okay.
All right. No.
Yep.
extra.
Yep.
I
Two
tried.
extra XP for Bebop.
Extra love for you. Extra love. That's
Hey,
all
I'm
you
going
get.
back to that city and I'm gonna take that girl out. That is happening. Get that storyline ready.
We shall see.
Yeah.
All right.
Bebop's getting some.
Go Bebop. All right.
Yeah.
Good night, everybody.
Yeah.
Yes.
What?
Yes, it is.
We're almost there.
It's a
I'm
level
not.
5. Hey, there you go. All right. On
All
I'm
that,
right behind you guys.
I
Thank
wish
you.
you a good night.
Thank you.
Yep,
All right.
good night.
Take care.
night.
Good night.
Good night.
Bye-bye.
Damn it. No, that was rough. That was rough. That was rough all around, from the church to here. That was rough. That was rough. I'm not even prepared for doing this kids on bike thing tomorrow. Like I was all gung ho about it, and now I'm just like, oh man, that's a lot of information he's throwing at us. Yeah. Did you see all the Did you see the conversation we were having? I was like, oh my god, that's weird. I don't know. I sometimes don't know what the fuck he's talking about. So yeah, I figured. I figured there was probably something still in your brain. But is that Malik talking to you? Yeah. Or your God? Ah, okay. Well, shit. Damn. I got some kills. I got more kills than everybody, I think. Yeah. Be- Bebop for the save. Did you think the rope thing would have helped? I really like. You would have just had to roll a bad grapple. No. If I tried to tie you up. Uh huh. Mm. That'd have been bad for me. Well, he said it was a grapple, but I'm not trying to grapple. I'm just trying to throw the rope around her. You're right, and tie a knot. So if I was hidden, would you have been able to see it happen? Yeah, I guess so. Or would you have not been able to see it happen until I was already tightening it up? Mm, I might have been able to make that. Yeah, it's fucked. I need my AC to be high. Yeah.